All right, fans, main event time here in IPW Weekly Recap, and you see coming to the ring along with Cedric Strong, it's Risk Factor of Roderick Strong and Kamakaze. And here are your tag team champions, the Florida Unified tag team champions, Dagan Briggs and Naftali, along with the lovely Seven, looking like a pink lady out there today. They are your Florida Unified tag team champions, known as Wrongful Death. And I'm gonna let you talk while I stare at Seven.
I want to stare at Seven.
Oh, not that.
This is what you call taking the Florida Unified Tag Team Championship to the next level. Wrongful Death against Risk Factor, two of the most high-flying tag teams on the independent scene in the same ring, defending those IPW and NWA Florida tag team titles. And I'm going to tell you what, Roderick Strong comes in brutal. He's laid in some wicked stiffs and then a knee lift right to the chestal cavity of Dagan Briggs.
I tell you what, I don't think I've seen any wrestling anywhere with the brutality of the chops displayed by so many of the people on this roster. I don't know if it's the training here in IPW. I don't know if you get chopped by some of these guys enough, you just have to retaliate. And I don't know how Kamakaze's ever going to get up after that double kick right.
Kamakaze is deceptive how tough he is. This kid is oh my God, this is just the beginning of the match, and he's getting brutalized. I gotta put in a plug though. I'm not a big fan of Kamakaze, but if you go to IPW-hardcore.com, you can get one of those incredibly cool Kamakaze shirts, Death from Above. If you go to IPW-hardcore.com and go into the store, and he takes another wicked kick. I'll tell you one thing, Steve Corino didn't take kicks like that from Hashimoto. Naftali is destroying Kamakaze.
Yes, he is, and Kamakaze might have improved by leaps and bounds here in the last few months in IPW around the state of Florida. But I don't care how good you are. You get brutalized that badly, it's going to hurt, and you're not going to want to keep going, and he's about to get stretched by Dagan Briggs.
It was like the Mud Baby Star Stevens said after the match. He looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, "Ronnie, a concussion is no good for you when you're trying to make a name for yourself in this here wrestling business, brother."
I tell you what, every once in a while, Star Stevens makes sense. He still sounds funny, but he definitely makes sense. And here comes, I thought he was going to come off the top ropes. Oh, what in the world is going on there?
That's what you call upsetting the fans. That's what you call not giving them what they paid for. Naftali, not one of the favorites here in IPW. Now what's he doing?
Nice.
Maneuver. Wow, what do you call that?
I'm not sure, but Kamakaze able to flip Naftali over, and you'd almost think these guys practice this match countless times the way they're going in there with the ebb and flow like this.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying these two guys seem to know each other very, very well. They've trained together at the WrestlePlex on several occasions, and they may not be teammates. Well, they're certainly not teammates with that flying elbow or flying elbow. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Rod. I'm not a play-by-play guy.
Oh, my God. How many times can one guy be kicked to the head and still be functioning?
Apparently at least 42, 43, 44, because that's about how many times Kamakaze's been kicked in this match so far.
Don't be afraid to stiff Kamakaze there, Dagan. Whatever you...
Oh!
Huge leg twist.
And I think that just broke my knee.
I think it did. It looks a little bit dislocated.
It's almost like all the times that you were beating me up here on Weekly Recap, but I promised I would try not to talk about that as much, so quit bringing it up, Ron Neimi.
There you see, the referee is diverted by Kamakaze screaming in bloody terror, and they use the opportunity to work double team style. The big gimmick that these two have been going with, everybody knows they're some of the most high-risk, suicidal wrestlers on the IPW roster. So what they do, they tease those high spots. They get the crowd at the end of their seat. They get them chanting, and then they pull back. They don't give them what they want, and they get this crowd so wound up, and then they lock it on Iron Sheik style, camel clutch. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, Eric.
I'll tell you, what just happened there is those two guys did the switcheroo, and they look so much alike, Star Stevens didn't even know that they'd switch places.
Star Stevens doesn't know. I could be switching places with him.
Oh, look at that.
Screw leg whip.
And that's what you call receipt right there.
Huss.
All right, Naftali, I tell you, he's been on TV a lot lately. He's almost pulling a Devin Nash 5 weeks in a row now. I think he's been on IPW television. And I tell you what, Rod, I'm not sure who's going to win this match, but whoever does is going to have their hands full the week of the double shot. March 29th, the titles get defended against guys from Combat Zone Wrestling. March the 30th, they get defended against Jersey All-Pro guys. People coming from all over the country trying to get a shot at these Florida Unified Tag Team titles.
And here comes Roderick Strong in House of Fire, huge hot tag. He wants to face Z-Bar and Nick Burke from Combat Zone Wrestling on the 29th.
Beautiful!
He wants to face the Insane Dragon and Deranged from Jersey All-Pro up at the Crystal River Armory on the 30th. Roderick Strong wants those
What is
titles.
Cedric doing there? The evil Superman, showing exactly why he's so evil, choking out Dagan Briggs. We saw the Strong Brothers come together as they all turned on Kid Lethal not too long ago, and we've got a brand new and improved Risk Factor.
and Cedric catches his partner and avoids him from first.
Oh, I thought it was a drop kick, but he just kicked him right in the back of the head and sent both the Strong brothers reeling.
Cedric Strong wearing his pants, courtesy of Sebastian Bach, former lead singer from Skid Row that he bought for $37 on eBay.
Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, this doesn't look good one bit. Not at all. Oh, my God! Welcome to Binoville, the fountain of death. Kamakaze has got to be finished. That is one of the wickedest maneuvers I've ever seen.
Here comes Concession Boy in the ring as they're taking him out. Well, let's make no mistake about it. The winners of the match and still your tag team champions with the absolutely gorgeous 7 at ringside is Wrongful Death. And look, we thought we'd see Shannon Rose dressed like Kamala eventually, but it's not. It's Mark Zoud. He took heat from when he was doing the Shawn Michaels gimmick, where you said he had the gimmick down perfectly, but he had a gut like Kamala, and now he's showing everybody that you're exactly right.
This brings back horror stories, back to when gentleman Rick Thames worked as Kim Shi on the house show circuit in the WWF. You got him running around playing Kamala. These guys selling like madmen. Mike Gold, Mark Gold, Larry Gold. I don't know who he is, but now Kamala just got dropped on his noggin for his trouble.
Yes, he did. And what exactly is Mike Gold doing there? He's taking about the approach Shannon Rose does and just taking up space here in this match. And that's what happens when you're not defending yourself. You get your ass handed to you, IPW style. Ron, real quick before we got to go, let's talk real quick again about some of those matches for the double shot.
March 29th and March 30th, we're going to have Billy Five. Right now, wait a second. Agent Steel from Wrongful Death coming in and exacting some revenge.
Actually, Agent Steel is from Quickie Mart.
Quickie Mart coming in. He's trying to get back at Wrongful Death for taking out his partner and losing those titles. Oh my God, huge move.
All right, fans, we're going to the closing. Catch the double shot.